see what has been poured from Noah's Ark to the crater down there. But you may as well be in need of a fragrant and tranquil breeze to soothe your mind after a long discussion in this conference. You can as well enjoy such refreshing moments in Zanzibar Islands, where a night's fragrant breeze and romantic spiced atmosphere is able to refresh your entire mind and soul for a better tomorrow. So I hope you will have some time to visit one of such places for your fond memories of Tanzania. On that note, I wish you a successful and productive conference, and may God bless Africa, God bless Tanzania, and all who have attended this meeting. I thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
As you stand up, please put up a great round of applause once again. May I ask you to put again one great round of applause, please. Your Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, kindly allow me to invite the Honorable Chief Justice Raymond Zondo, the Chief Justice of South Africa, for the vote of thanks. My Lord, you are most welcome.
Your Excellency, Dr. Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Professor Ibrahim Juma, Chief Justice of the Republic of Tanzania, Chief Justice Peter Shivute, Chief Justice of the Republic of Namibia, fellow Chief Justices from various countries in the jurisdiction of the Southern and Eastern African Chief Justices Forum, Your Excellencies, ambassadors present here, judges of the constitutional courts and supreme courts in our region, our countries, judges of courts of appeal in our countries, and other judges present here, ministers who are attending from Tanzania and elsewhere, officials from various judiciaries, the Secretariat of the Southern and Eastern African Judicial Chief Justices Forum, and all those who have taken trouble to attend this very important conference. Program Director, allow me to first express my appreciation and gratitude to the leadership of the Southern and Eastern African Chief Justices Forum for ensuring that we have this very important gathering. Allow me also to express my appreciation and gratitude to the Chief Justice of Tanzania and the entire judiciary of Tanzania for hosting this very important conference. Of course, nothing could happen unless the government of Tanzania also approved. We are indebted to all of them for this important conference. And when I express, as I do, my gratitude and my appreciation, I do so on behalf of my colleagues back at home, the judiciary of South Africa, and wish to say that I'm not alone here. There are other judges from South Africa who are very happy to be here and who will be taking part in this conference. We are extremely excited to be part of this very important gathering. Program Director, I've been asked to pass a vote of thanks, and I shall do so very briefly. Firstly, I want to thank Mr. John Mungela, the Regional Commissioner, for his words of welcome when he welcomed all of us to Arusha. I also wish to say thank you to the Chief Justice of Tanzania for his words of welcome that he gave this morning and his remarks, and for making us feel that we are at home here. In his remarks, I mentioned one or two issues he referred to. He referred to various meetings under the auspices of the Southern and Eastern African Chief Justices Forum over the past few years, and referred to the topics that have been discussed at those conferences. And when one hears the topics that were discussed at those conferences, what is quite clear is that the Southern and Eastern Chief Justices Forum is an organization that seeks to make sure that the judiciaries of our countries are not left behind in terms of issues that are important to the various countries and to Africa. That is why even in this conference, the topic, the theme of this conference relates to the dispute resolution role that the judiciaries, national judiciaries, must play in the disputes that will come or arise from the ACFTA. He told us also about how Tanzania dealt with the situation during COVID-19. He told us about the topic that was discussed in Mozambique last year. And all of those topics, as I've said, indicate that the judiciaries of our countries and the leadership of the forum seeks to make sure that the judiciaries move with times. Thank you very much, Chief Justice, for your remarks. We then had the chairperson of the Southern and Eastern Chief Justices Forum, Chief Justice Peter Shivute, Chief Justice of Namibia, who also made his remarks. And in doing so, asked us to go back to the establishment of this forum in South Africa in December 2003. He reminded us of why it was established, namely the promotion of the rule of law, constitutionalism, and the protection, promotion, and defense of the independence of the judiciary. Those are some of the important objectives that this forum seeks to pursue. He thanked various sectors of those who have played a role in making sure that this conference takes place. Chief Justice, thank you very much. Of course, our keynote speaker, the President of the Republic of Tanzania. We are humbled and we are very grateful that she agreed to come and give the keynote address at this conference. It shows that issues of justice, issues affecting the judiciary, are close to her heart. It shows that she appreciates the important role that the judiciary must play in every country in order for there to be peace and stability, without which development is very difficult. Her address to us was very instructive. She referred to the theme of this conference, and it was quite clear as she went on with her speech that she appreciated the theme of the conference. And the entire speech revolved around the theme of the conference. She reminded us that the ACFTA is no longer a dream, but a reality. She talked about the role of the judiciaries in dispute settlement under the ACFTA. Although she didn't say so because she didn't want to preempt what you will be discussing, I have no doubt that she is aware and she would love this part of the dispute settlement under the ACFTA, namely that there is an important role for allowing parties or disputants to speak and try and resolve issues before they go to litigation. And the fact that the framework ensures that at any time disputants can agree to go to mediation to try and have matters resolved. Those aspects of the dispute resolution mirror a lot of what Africans know when they need to resolve disputes, whether it's in a family or it's in a community. Those are important aspects. She dealt with the protection of patents and other rights that will come with technology. There can be no doubt that Tanzania is determined to go very far in making use of IT in dispute resolution, because they have here, as the head of state, a president who no doubt is very passionate that the judiciary in Tanzania must move ahead and embrace technology. Indeed, we were told that during the years of COVID, Tanzania did not have a complete shutdown. Well, we in South Africa did have a complete shutdown, but she has told us that the courts continued to operate using technology. During our complete shutdown in South Africa, we also did have remote hearings, but it is quite clear that the judiciary of South Africa has full support of Tanzania, has full support of the president in moving forward to embrace technology in facilitating dispute resolution and ensuring that there is proper access to justice. Your Excellency, we thank you for your address. Thank you.
Thank you, my Lord Justice Raymond Zondo. Your Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, kindly allow us to conduct a short photo session. We shall begin the first photo of the sitting and the retired Chief Justice present. And we'll take this side where I am here to the stage, and then leave with the other side there. May I kindly invite the spouses of the sitting and the retired Chief Justices kindly proceed on the stage. That will be the first one. And the second one will be the Justice of the Supreme Court present. Kindly, the spouses of the Chief Justice, sitting and retired, kindly proceed. That will be the first one. The second one will be the Justice of the Supreme Court present, the Court of Appeal from all jurisdictions. Kindly stand up and proceed on the table through this side as well. The Justice of the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal from all jurisdictions present, kindly stand up and proceed on the stage. My lords, the Justice of the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, from all jurisdictions, kindly proceed on the stage. Thank you, Madam Spouses. You may now proceed on the stage, my lords. The third photo will be for the High Court from all jurisdictions. High Court from all jurisdictions, please. Next is our photo. This is for the Supreme Court of Justice of the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal from all jurisdictions. Yes. My Lord Judges from the High Court of all jurisdictions, kindly proceed. We thank you, the Justice of the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal. Now the High Court judges will now proceed to take the photo together with the Principal Judge of the United Republic of Tanzania. The third one, yeah. Members of diplomatic corps present, and the Justice of the East African Court of Justice. That will take the next photo after the High Court judges. The next photo will be members of diplomatic corps present, judges or justice of the East African Court of Justice, including the President. That will be the next one. That's the photo for the High Court judges. Thank you, my Lord, the judges of the High Court. Thank you. You may take the other stage. The President of East Africa and the judges of the East African Court of Justice present. The last one, SAG members, administrators composing the SAG members. SIJA, members of SIJA from kindly proceed and take the last photo. Your Excellency, thank you very much for tolerating us. We appreciate it. We are now, thank you for opening the conference. We have reached the end. Now permit us to allow you to proceed with the other timetable ahead of you. Kindly the brass band, please. Thank you very much. Can we put our round of applause to the President as she leaves? Brass band, please.
The Southern and East African Chief Justice Forum, Your Lordship Justice Professor Ibrahim Juma, Chief Justice of Tanzania, and I notice the presence of your twin brother, Chief Justice of Zanzibar. He's here with us. Honorable Chief Justice and Deputy Chief Justices are present. Honorable Justices of Supreme Courts, Courts of Appeal, and High Courts here present. Honorable former Chief Justices, Honorable Dr. Pindi Hazarachana, Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, and other ministers and deputy ministers here present, Dean of the Court of Appeal of Tanzania, Honorable Augustine Mwarija, Chairperson of Parliamentary Committees, and other members of Parliament here present, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, spouses of the Chief Justices, we thank you for giving them the warmth to be able to conduct their responsibilities. Also in attendance, and I noticed the presence of the chairperson of the African Commission for Human and People's Rights,